So we're back like we never left.
Yep, and
Just a few minutes, mere
11 minutes.
11 minutes. That's not very long.
Yeah, 11 minutes later, India have been bowled out for 213, which I will say it's a 50-50 kind of a score. It's not going to be easy for Sri Lanka to chase it down, but yes, they will be quite happy with the way how
With
they
their
bowled.
performance.
Yes.
Yeah, but with this, with this surface, what I think it's because it's so dry.
Yeah.
It's going to get much worse to bat on in the second innings, is what I think, because we haven't had a look at what roller will be used, but then again, if the pitch tends to break up, that's going to be quite difficult for the Sri Lankan batters to get to that. Like you said, it's a tricky total. You can either cross it effortlessly, or it's going to be a tussle.
An interesting point that Aman Gupta points out, that this is in fact the 14th straight game that Sri Lanka have bowled out the opposition. All 13 of their previous wins
Signs
have
of
come with them getting 10 wickets.
10 wickets. So,
Signs
remember,
of a quality team.
if Sri Lanka can win this, it will be their 14th consecutive win.
My God.
And
Wow.
that is a mark that no Asian nation has ever achieved in its
And
history.
Bangladesh recently did 12.
No,
13.
Pakistan
Pakistan
was the last
did
team that did 12.
Okay.
Bangladesh didn't achieve 12. I mean, you could have said they may have won 12
didn't-
straight games at home.
Okay,
At
yeah.
home.
At home maybe, but not overall. They were level with Pakistan and South Africa prior to the win against Bangladesh.
I remember seeing a social media post from the Bangladesh cricket board, and
It might
they
have been
said
home wins.
Might have been
12
home.
but it was during the Asia Cup.
But they've won one game in the Asia Cup.
So, but it was their 12th consecutive win in ODIs.
That we'll have to check. I mean,
No, wait, I'm not sure, because didn't they lose their first match of this tournament?
I have
Who?
no clue.
Bangladesh?
yes, they did.
Yeah, there we
Let
go.
me fact check that.
They
real quick.
played against Sri Lanka in
No, I
Palakkale,
know,
they lost.
but I remember seeing that post. So that's why I'm questioning.
Yeah. Prodigy thoughts, I don't think so. I don't think it's a 10 wicket loss. I think it's going to be a very tricky
No,
chase.
it'll be a close win for whoever.
Yep. Satyajit Shinde, I support teams that do well. It's never country specific if that's the case. So I hope you got your answer to that. But yeah, it's not going to be a very easy chase, this one. I think it will go until the very last and it will be a very close game. Because remember, in the Sri Lanka batting lineup, Devan, you'll have to look at the likes of Sadira Samara Vikrama, Patum Nisanka to give you that. You need Sadira more for your anchor role today.
Yeah.
You'll need Kusal to tackle the
Spinners,
spinners.
correct.
But remember, India have got 3 quality spinners. You want the Asalanka kind of a situation, get Kuldeep in. But if you want Wellalage kind of thing, you've got Jaddu and
Axar.
to do that. And remember, on this wicket, Jaddu will be deadly.
Yeah, about that you're right. It wasn't Bangladesh, it was Sri Lanka. I
There we
got
go.
confused. I
Sri
thought it
Lanka,
was
yeah.
Bangladesh's post.
No.
So Sri Lanka now have made it 13 with their last
Yeah.
win, and today they're gunning for a 14th
14th.
straight.
Straight, yep.
Imagine if that happens. That's
Nothing.
going to sting.
And in fact,
for
it's
Indian
even
fans.
big. It's better, really, in fact, because I think a lot of those 13 wins have come against either
Better
associate
opposition.
nations.
I'll tell you what are the 13 wins. 2 came against Afghanistan and Hambantota. That was the start of their. That was the warm-ups that they played for the ICC World Cup qualifiers.
Which counted as ODIs?
Yes.
Oh wow, really? No, I'm saying the warm-up games for the qualifiers.
No. It was just as a warm-up. It was
wait.
official international games that were played. Then in the ICC World Cup qualifiers, they defeated the likes of UAE. They defeated West Indies. In that sense, they defeated the Netherlands. They defeated Scotland. So those, you may say, they were all not top-tier teams at this point. But then you defeated Bangladesh twice. You defeated Afghanistan by 2 runs in that 37.1 fiasco that is there. And here you're on the cusp of a 14th, although I have my doubts over that. Because this spin attack will ensure that Sri Lanka they'll make 214 chase look like 314 on this particular deck. So,
And definitely, I don't think you're going to see a lot of enterprising play, at least at the start.
yep.
You're not going to see it happen that way.
I mean, Akash Bharat, hold on to that thought. I mean, the number 8 thing did work today, so it's necessary. Hold on to that. Because if Axar doesn't do well with the ball,
Then it's a conundrum.
it's a conundrum.
Yeah.
So, Grenville De Rogo, he's got a good point. Do you think the pitch, outfield, or playing conditions change after this
No,
rain
it didn't seem like
break?
it, at least.
It all depends on how quickly they kind of covered the outfield and the pitch. Because remember, when it started,
It was a light drizzle.
it was a light drizzle. So they did manage to ensure that the entire field would be covered pretty quickly. Had they not done that, maybe then the conditions would have changed. But now I think it will remain the same. Although under the lights, if you look at it, the ball might skid a bit more. So Bumrah and all the others will get swing straight up like how they got against Pakistan, like so Siraj and Bumrah. So that's why 214, I'm telling you, it is going to be like a 314 chase. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Not just because I think India's pacers will get a lot more from this wicket than the Sri Lankan pacers did, because Sri Lanka's pacers were operating in the day when the wicket was still under the sun, it was baked. Now in the lights the pitch could change, so that's why. Then Sri Lanka will be around 140, 150. Well, I do tend to agree with that. Looking at India's bowling lineup, it can happen. So
I don't know, but I think Prodigy Thoughts makes an interesting point. He's saying that if Sri Lanka do in fact get that win, it means Pakistan are all but out of the tournament, and yet another Asia Cup you could go without that wanted Asia-Pakistan.
I will be doing a special video on all these things, because there is a situation where 3 teams can even be on 4 points and then it goes down to the net run.
Net run. Oh, yeah.
You are also having a situation wherein if India win today, then the Pakistan-Sri Lanka game is a straight shootout.
It's a decider. Yeah.
It's a decider. Whoever wins that are in the final.
True.
So that is why.
And with India's win over Pakistan yesterday, I think that ensured a good net run rate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, plus 4.5.
Yeah.
Pakistan's net run rate has dipped from 0.7 to
Minus
1.89. But if India lose this, and if Sri Lanka win against Pakistan, if Sri Lanka win this and Pakistan win, and if India's game against Bangladesh is washed out, then India are out.
Yeah.
Because they can only get to 3 points. Both Pakistan and Sri Lanka will be on 4. If Sri Lanka win today, it's a lifeline for Pakistan. If India win today, India are in the final. They cannot be caught up on the net run rate in that situation. So
In fact, although Pakistan also would pretty much be hoping that India win, because if India win, then they're on 4. Then Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. If Pakistan win, they're on 4 and Sri Lanka are out. And Bangladesh at this point are all but gone.
no, if supposing if India win today, then Bangladesh are out. Even mathematically, they can't.
Even mathematically, it's impossible.
Yes, because even if it's a washout against Sri Lanka, Pakistan, they'll still get at 1 point. So that is why Bangladesh at this point in time, they needed Pakistan to beat India.
Yeah.
With Pakistan not beating India, their chances are done.
Exactly.
So that is why. And one of India, Sri Lanka, one of Sri Lanka, Pakistan will get to 4. So that's why Bangladesh are officially out.
And the play is starting.
Yep. Play is starting with Patum Nisanka and Dimuth Karunaratne at the crease. We're all forgetting Karunaratne, man. He's a veteran. One of the few veterans in the Sri Lanka team. 2 slips in place. Bumrah getting some swing. Let's see how it happens. I am KK. I don't have to answer that. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us. Let's see how interesting this chase will be. People are saying it may be an easy win.
No. This game is going to go on for a while.
Tricky.
Trust me.
It is going to be a very, very tricky chase, and don't be surprised if India come out winners, because on this tricky kind of a slow, low deck and a low score, India do hold an advantage.
And we're talking about, playing one less spinner over here, but we have someone like a Jasprit Bumrah who is lethal, by the way.
Yep.
And if he, ends up getting a few wickets in the power play at the start of the game, that's going to make a lot of difference.
That's a bonus. If he can get 1 or 2 of the top order, especially if you get Nisanka and Kusal out, then the spinners will just have a field day.
Exactly.
Because I agree, then the key factor, the key player then becomes Dasun Shanaka. Shanaka will hold the key.
Very important
but the
to get
problem
out.
with Shanaka is that his form in recent times has been very bad with the bat.
Bad, yes. So Karunaratne and Patum Nisanka are at the crease. Let's see how they go about it. We at Sports will bring you all the information. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us. From me, Shane, and Gargi, and Nikhil he's joined us just when the first over is about to happen. So Nikhil, 214, happy with the total, or 10-15 runs short?
No, I think about 10, 10, 12, 14 more, that would have been competitive. But having said that, never say never. It was not really easy to bat on for the Indian batters.
Yep.
Let's see how the Sri Lankan batters fare. Should be a good contest, but more than India and Sri Lanka, I think it's going to be folks across the border who are
Exactly.
going to be more anxious.
Okay, but wait, I think something's happened to Bumrah.
No.
No, I think
Don't
he did
say
pull up.
that.
See,
Oh
he is
no,
feeling his
that's
ankle.
Ankle.
He is feeling his ankle.
And there's something
he
wrong with
slip?
his shoe.
Yeah, there's something
also.
up with the shoe. I think.
I think it tore.
See, yeah, that's
No,
why
no,
I think
it actually,
he had to
actually he slipped.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
he did.
that's
He
bad.
slipped. He slipped.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, and a bit of a. Ooh.
Yes,
That's
yes.
bad.
That's quite bad. But I think he's
No.
okay. I think he is. Look at all the members of the Indian cricket team.
Everyone is scared. I don't blame them.
Oh, not again.
Yeah. And that, by the way, from all things, by what looked like an ankle twist sort of a situation. So, no, you don't want to lose him to that.
Please,
Exactly.
no.
Or back injuries were already worse that you had to get him out to an ankle injury.
Put some bubble wrap over Jasprit Bumrah. We don't want him injured again.
Yes, that's the thing. So, Nikhil
No,
reckons
we'll get-
10 15 runs short, but I think Axar might have done enough.
Might have. Again, I
Might
think it's
have.
very 50-50 at this point.
Oh, what a shot from Patum Nisanka.
Yeah.
Patum, really a big thing. So it's over. I think Nikhil.
We've
the
lost
connection.
Nikhil, sir.
So, but we can actually take you guys leave. It's,
Yep. Let's enjoy the Indian bowling at
Yeah.
this point. Please, no more injuries to Jasprit Bumrah. Thank you. Bye bye from me, Gargi, and Shane.